So I had a look through and there's a couple of things that caught my eye. So today I am giving you a brief introduction to the inflatable solar lantern. This has a high efficiency solar panel on the top and then 10 LEDs underneath that, and basically it blows up into like a cylindrical light. Allegedly it takes 8 hours to charge and will give you 6 to 12 hours of light. Now I live in Newcastle, which is at 55 degrees north, so we don't get a lot of sun, so I'm not expecting it to perform at its best, but we'll see. I'm going to take this with me. I'm off to Scotland actually next week. I'm going to take this with me and see how effective it is. For now I'm just going to see if I can blow it up and see how it works. I've literally just got this out of the box, so I might get it wrong. It does come with a little pipette that you can use to blow it up. It's extra weight really and probably less effective than my lungs, but just for the sake of the video, let's give it a go. Okay. Let's see how quick this is. Fun viewing this, isn't it, eh? It's actually not bad, and it'll save moisture getting in there, you know, so it might well be safer to use this pipette than your lungs. And it's not like it's heavy or bulky, so maybe you can fit it in your pack, but I reckon it'll be alright just to use your lungs. So you can see it taking shape now. I don't know if you can see inside here, there's like a ring of 10 LED lights. Sorry, that's not going to be in focus, is it? There you go. There's like a ring of 10 LED lights. White LEDs, apparently. It's not dark enough for me to show you now, I don't think. Let's find out. I've had this sat out in my backyard for the last 2 days. Yeah, there you go. That's quite good, actually. It's not dark enough to see how much light that's going to give you, but it's better than I thought it was going to be. But I'm not wasting it now. Oh look, it's got different settings. Gets brighter. And then it's got an emergency setting. Help! I'm in trouble! Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take that with me and tell you exactly how many hours of light I get out of it. So here's the solar lantern in the dark. This is my bathroom. There's no lights in here, no windows. So I thought I'd show you this light. It's actually decent. Like, I could definitely shower with this just hung up somewhere. This is on its brightest setting. Like I said, it's got this emergency setting. So you can see when it flashes that it is actually pitch black in here. This is the low setting. So I reckon it says 8 to 12 hours of light. I reckon obviously the 12 is going to be on this low setting and then 8 on the high. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it in here on the high setting and time how long it takes to go out. The time now is 5 PM, so I will keep you updated as to how long this lasts. Okay? Over and out. So, the last time you saw this solar lantern purchased from lightake.com, it was hanging in my bathroom, which has got no windows, and being left on to see how long it takes to run out of power. I put it up there at 5 PM, then I checked on it every hour. I checked on it at 10 PM, it was still lit, and then when I came back up at 11 PM it was dark. When I went up at 10 it wasn't dim, it looked like it was still going to go strong for another couple of hours, so I don't know how close to 11 o'clock it went out, but I'm going to cut it off at 10 and say that it lasted 5 hours. This thing reckons it'll give 6 to 12 hours of light after an 8-hour charge. I hypothesized that the 6 hours would be on full power, and it's gone off somewhere between 5 and 6 hours, so it's not wrong. And in all fairness, even 5 hours is more than I'm going to need it for on a hiking trip, so I decided to take it with me. I tend to pitch up as it's starting to get twilight, and if it gets too dark I've got a head torch to help me set up the hammock. And then the only thing I really need a light for is if I'm reading when I'm in the hammock because I'm not tired yet, or if I need to go to the loo. And those things combined, they don't take 5 hours. Probably less than 2 hours. It charges up enough on the walk to use it for reading, and really There was one night where we had really overcast all day and it hadn't charged up much, and so the light didn't last very long, but it's about time for me to go to bed anyway, so when it clicked off I was just like, alright, fine, I'll just go to sleep. I normally use this. It's just like an LED array. You have a general array here, and then you have a more directional beam here, and you have this hook and a magnet so that you can stick it places. The magnet is no good on a hammock, but the hook is perfect for a ridgeline. However, this thing takes normal batteries. I think it takes, I can't remember now, 3 or 4 AAA batteries, and whether you're using shop or rechargeable, they will eventually die, and then it's a case of removing 3 screws with a screwdriver and replacing them. If it dies on a trip, it's no use to me. I haven't brought spare batteries and a screwdriver. That's just weight that I don't want to carry. That means I have to find some other way of reading my book, which again is not the end of the world, but for me it's an important part of my camping experience, I'll have you know. This thing, however, once you've bought it, and it's not expensive, it's pretty damn cheap. I think it's less than £7 from lightake.com. It's then harvesting the sunlight, or you can even use it, I can put it under my desk lamp and it'll charge there. It has a little red LED at the top here that lights up to let you know that it's charging, and it turns off when it's no longer charging. Yeah, so I like this. It's good, it's fun, it's easy to use. It's basically free light, isn't it? It doesn't cost much to buy, and then once you've got it, this thing's pretty effective at turning electric light or solar light into nice bright white LED light that you can use to knit the loo, to read your book, to sort your gear out, whatever you need it for. So yes, I like this a lot. The only issue I have with it, and it's a minor one, is it is an absolute ball ache to inflate and deflate. In the end I decided not to bother inflating and deflating it every day. I just strapped it to the backpack fully inflated. Because to deflate it it's very simple, but again it just takes time. So you got to just sort of pinch around the nozzle until you hear the air escaping. But if you pinch too hard, then the air won't escape, and if you pinch too soft, it won't open the valve. So I find like it kind of feels like I'm milking a tiny miniature cow. And I mean, I'm not gonna do it here on this whole video because it does take too long. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we've got a bit of a go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good run. That. I'm just proving myself wrong right now. Oh, it takes too long, and then all of a sudden I find the technique. Okay, so that didn't take too long. Maybe I should have practiced that more in the comfort of my own home. That I had loads of trouble with that on the trip, and then I've come here to show you and it's just gone straight down. So I had one minor gripe about this, and now I don't. That was just me being a melon. This